What's up, guys? Above Average here. This is not going to be a tip video, but it's going to be more of an awareness video, so you know kind of generally what the best cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh are. Cards that bring a deck from tier 2 to tier 1, or make a deck tier 0, right? So in the past, we've seen that the decks that have been doing the best in their format, the decks that have that are tier 0 or are clearly above all the other decks, are decks that are able to go first and second, but with their engine, not just their utility cards, right? So I'm not talking about Book of Moon or droplets or cards that are good going first and second. I'm not talking about utility cards. I'm talking about cards that are engine pieces that are good going first and good going second. So perfect examples are spirals, right? You have Spiral Tough, Spiral Super Agent, which are cards that contribute to your combo going first, but they're also utility going second, right? That's a phenomenal Yu-Gi-Oh card. Cards like Fenrir, right? Cards like any Zodiac, right? Since any Zodiac becomes a card that's part of your first turn combo, as well as could be a going second card, right? Because you were able to go Trident, or able to go into your XYZ plays. Perfect example, Sky Strikers, right? Engage, or Engage is able to become a going first card, contribute to a going first combo, or it could be a going second card. Your Sky Striker monsters, going first cards, going second cards. Fenrir, I don't know if I said that already, is a perfect example. Keshtira Fenrir, amazing going first card, contributes to your combo, phenomenal going second card, right? There's other cards too to mention, like the Ancient Warrior Sun Mu, or maybe even Cyber Dragon, right, back in its day. Good going first, good going second. So those are typically the cards that are just, they shine above all the other cards, and it's the deck that has engine cards that are able to go first, right, contribute to your combo, but are also able to go second. So keep that in mind when you're deck building. Keep in mind if your deck has that, has that attribute. If you pay attention and you see the heavy synchron decks, right, that have maybe they play the Rite of Aramisur package, right, the Brave package, which is good going first and second, right? You could establish a negate going first, and going second you could Draco back bounce a card, for example. Typically that deck plays a bunch of little cards, right? A bunch of just tuners and stuff, right? There's not really any bombs in the main deck. No monsters with high attack, really. It's just a bunch of combo pieces, right? Now all those cards, sure, they're very broken, and I'll have to get out here. They're very good in contributing to your combo, right? Going first, right? You could start swarming the board and start comboing, and eventually you can get into your extra deck. To get into your extra deck to build your negates or build your going second cards. But the engine pieces themselves are not good going second. Now, I'm not saying this deck is bad. This deck is scary. Whenever I play against any synchron player or synchro player, I get so scared, because I know if I lose the dice roll and they go first, I'm doomed, right? But if I win the dice roll, or even if I lose game 1, post-sighting, if I have more side deck cards, like hand traps, or maybe even floodgates going first, I know I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win. And that's not to say that the deck is bad by any means. It's just I just think that's a perfect example of a deck that lacks that, those cards that are engine pieces, but also good going second, right? So decks like that usually have to heavily rely on side deck cards or utility cards, which tends to not be good, right? That means instead of having one card to deal with an issue, you need the engine card and then a utility card, right, requiring you to open up more pieces. So that's the video for today. I think it's something to just always keep in the back of your mind when you're deck building. This way, if your deck lacks that, that part, maybe you could find cards that are, could contribute to your combo, but are also good going second. Maybe Fenrir. Maybe you can just throw in Fenrir and it can contribute to your deck combo, as well as be good going second. Cards like that. Or maybe if you're stuck between 2-3 different decks to play for your next event or locals or whatever, you could look at the deck that has this ability to play the main deck cards that are good going first as well as good going second. So you could, if you include this tip, you'll have a much better time in your tournament. So that's the video for today.